I think that's diamond, bro. I honestly do. Yep. Ooh, that was kind of dirty, bro, at the end. What else do you do? Nah, I'm not watching that, bro. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Their own region here in Americas.
And reverse sweeps are so
Talon is a sub.
There's never been one on the main VCT stage in Valorant. The one time at Game Changers Championships was just an anomaly, if anything. So this is going to be very difficult for NRG, especially since we're going to Fracture next, which you guys just played against Loud on this map. They just introduced this new comp with the double controller Neon and looked incredible with it.
Yeah, I mean, when we played against them, this was one of the hardest comps to play against. We're pretty good on Fracture, especially on Sova. But I think as soon as you let a team like Loud get in sight, I feel like their post plants are just unbelievable and they're very hard to break through.
NRG essentially looking to do the impossible here, and it has to start on Fracture. So Wyatt, let's talk maybe a little bit about how they can get it done, whether or not it's an individual that they need to target, or just an individual on NRG that you feel like you don't, or rather aren't getting enough out of as of yet in this series. Where are you looking?
Well, one of the major issues on Bind was that Loud were actually able to get a ton of first kills, specifically targeting on the defensive side. They were shutting down Victor, who's that ruthless entry player, and then when the side switched and Loud were
Slay
on
this
the
is
they
up.
were doing an excellent job of dealing with FNS. So I'm looking a lot as to who's actually going to be getting the first kills in this game.
If there was a test for the veterans of NRG, it would be right here, right now. Chet and Finesse have led this team to be the most successful squad of the pre-partnership era, and now here in 2023, if they want an America's title, they need the reverse sweep, and they need to have the preparation against this new comp for Loud.
Being on stage in high pressure moments, every individual is of course unique in the way that they deal with it, but what would you be saying to the NRG guys right now if you needed to get them back in it?
Hey, just start out 0-0. We just started this series. Let's try to get a 3-0 here. That's all you need.
Clean slate, baby. Let's see if they can do it. Can NRG pull off the reverse sweep rather? Let's find out as we send it back to your casters. Here's Doug and Bala.
Thank you so much, Dash Ball. As we think about the possibility, right, the what ifs.
Rai Bear, are you there?
A little bit of magic. There's been a lot of magic for NRG on the side of Crashies.
Rai Poo?
But is it going to be enough to get us to map 5?
It absolutely cannot run out. I mean, Com spoke about how difficult this composition is to go up against. Loud playing the Neon. Kind of a mix of two different ideas.
Rai Boo Bear, are you there?
Idea with the KO, with the Neon, with the breach. Being execute heavy.
Oh, were you calling my name? Big J1.
Be so consistent with. Allows so much different ideas, especially on defense.
Ooh, a little 3-0 here.
Looks like we have a stop here on the northern side.
How did I just call that? Oh my god, I should just put all my money on Loud, bro. Only 1K, am I a pussy? What the fuck?
And this could be a
I should just deposit my 26 mil. Well, I'd be up 13 mil right now on this. Fuck.
Ah, fuck. Wait, that'd actually be a good one. I wonder if Elon Musk gambles. Like, he has so much money, or like the richest people in the world, they definitely gamble, right? Like, what do you even do with that money?
Wants to die there, so Tuyas can take
No, you don't think so?
No, he probably does.
But he does let him out. He was hoping there that
honestly, it doesn't even matter.
Forward, but with Victor lurking all the way through a drop,
yeah.
The like money amount they have is just so like cringe. It doesn't even matter.
Like a win doesn't even. Yeah, you don't even feel
just
it,
win like $1 billion. It doesn't even matter.
He's also on the flank.
They're turning back to him.
Oh, you're so good, Les.
Honestly, I feel like their form of gambling is already like the companies they own. Like the stock market, if it goes up and down, like they lose net worth every day and gain net worth every day.
Lass has even gotten into a really nice position for himself too.
That deep flash went into spawn, so you're right.
Fuck, I'm not to get a 3-1 or 3-2.
Having to go exploratory. Regretting it now.
Just to get excited here.
First one not gonna land. This time it's Crashies who finally gets NRG their first pistol of the series.
I can't believe that too. given how close this series has been.
Wait, let's get filthy rich and buy an NBA team together. That would be crazy, no?
Yeah, bro, I'm actually down. That's like 2K in real life, basically. Like drafting my own players. Wait, if we can get Bryce and Bronny on the same team, we just win like 5 champions in a row. Wait, what?
We're not getting those kids on the team. We're getting Kyrie Irving as the first player.
Oh man, Kyrie to the Lakers is gonna be great. Am I right, chat? Fucking hell. LeBron won his 5th ring and Finals MVP. Jesus.
No, they're keeping D'Lo. He's been practicing hard still after every game.
I think he's still putting up shots right now, bro. I don't know what
Probably,
that guy's
I'm
doing.
sure he is.
Looks like he was expecting perhaps something out of dish, but now going forward, rotating quickly. You see it, he just gets there in record time. Well, the benefit of being outrageously fast. Meanwhile,
the craziest thing was when LeBron and Aaron Gordon were getting in a fight, like choking each other out. D'Lo was legit shooting threes while that was happening, like practice threes, and missed 2 like horribly.
What?
Like didn't hit the rim, and they just he's taking practice threes while his teammates are fighting. Like, oh my.
I actually like gave up on D'Lo when he bricked those back-to-back threes. Remember? He was wide open. He bricked it. Austin Reeves got the rebound, passed it back to him, and he bricked it again. Wow.
No, I don't remember. That guy was just terrible though.
Sadak had a flash. I thought for sure
One
with
sec,
his
direct.
arrival here timely, he would have gone for that. Instead, there's actually just kills traded.
It's a stinger and a share.
Can he get up drop to get the gun? He does.
The Seekers too to cause some problems. Both Crashies and Sam sitting on site. The Trailblazer, the Molly. Sam catching some high ground, just barely.
No, I wasn't at the game, but it just showed, bro. While fucking Aaron Gordon and LeBron were fighting, it shows like the basket just, or the basketball hitting the left side of the fucking, the hoop, like way left side, like not hitting the rim, hits the backboard, the left side of the backboard, and it like panned out, and it was just D'Lo taking 3-point shots.
They'll both survive. If he stays alive for a little bit longer, they have to continue to deal with him. And that ends up being pretty costly from NRG. Not the worst situation, especially given that Aspas actually bought into that. He's still going to have light armor Vandal, no wall, which, honestly, it's really hard to find defensive wall opportunities to use it.
D'Lo is shit, bro.
Much more important on the attack side. Playing musical ropes here on the NRG side, trying to figure out where their default is actually going to be positioned, and it's mostly arcade pressure, with Artist being the one person lurking.
Pull that one way. A little bit of damage onto Kawanzine.
I wonder if they thought it was.
How short do you take a day usually? Around 170 to 200-ish, 170 to 200, depending on the day.
Buy some time for Sadak, and then the peak too. You see what the setup was there? It was the fault line from Finesse to allow Crashies to take some space.
It's so nice from Sadak to re-clear insta there.
So aggressive, so confident, and he gets a kill out of that. He's been so good at weathering aggression from NRG this series.
Sadak, what makes him such a strong IGL is despite IGLing taking out the brunt of it, he is always consistently able to frag out maybe some games here and there. He's not staying in the pack, but with the team that he has, it's unbelievable that he's even able to do that.
There's just so much firepower on there. Yeah, that you wonder, left. How is it that Sadak manages to do what he does?
It's so confusing. I mean, Tuiz is in their spawn. And so is Victor. They're just trading places, and we're seeing this a lot. I mean, 14 seconds, there's obviously no chance here, but
it feels a lot like what we saw at the beginning of Bind.
Yeah.
Where they were just kind of passing around each other, no real sense of where the opposition was.
Somehow the top 2 teams in Americas have gotten to a position where they're dealing with chaotic situations, which is very often not the case in this region. And we do see the bonus canceled from NRG, at least the anti-bonus one here for Loud. And actually, because of how that anti-eco was really poor, only 2 players survived from NRG. They've got a...
Wait, has anyone seen Tyler Hero on the bench, bro? That guy wears the weirdest shit I've ever seen, bro.
On the side of Crashies.
Paranoia is going to be good. And Aspas can go off of this.
He's really close. With a stun, too, this could be disgusting.
There it is. There's the Paranoia, but the Trailblazer...
No follow-up.
Should have bought some time. I mean, that was the cue for them to go in the first place.
These trap plays
Boy, Tyler Hero.
They're really not springing it entirely. They're using it in different ways.
It's now Aspas who's getting bullied. But Loud are not willing to give up any of the space. They do not back down. They do not.
Holy
relent.
fuck.
Victor pinching. A moment of respite here.
And it's short-lived. It's so short-lived.
It's returned back into it. Kalanzine there with the re-push. I was talking about how those traps are not getting sprung perfectly for Loud. The timing is slightly off. But no, actually, it's because they have a secondary layer. They have the follow-up.
Bro.
Just burst right back through with the aftershock with a secondary flash out of Kalanzine.
I would leave the fuck out of that stadium if I was in there.
False sense of security for NRG. After that Paranoia comes through, they're like, oh, it's over. We can just take the space now. They have nothing else. It's a false reality.
What is real here is this aggression from NRG early in this round. All 5 of them close by. And we're set up for another clash. Aspas flashed, not able to get the peek behind the angle at first.
The fuck is happening?
One per run, and you've got to see there's a huge flank coming in from the northern side. NRG are trapped. They have nowhere to go.
Smoke the turret too.
The Paranoia out from Tui's.
He's just locked down underpass right now. Victor's still going for this round, and actually it's huge. Because the players from the north side pinch, after they got the first kill, they fell off. They said, that's enough for us. Sodok's dead.
He is absolutely dead.
I mean, we've been seeing over and over teams go for plays into the lockdown before it disperses. That one definitely ill-advised. And it's not even towards this B site that the hit is going. NRG have worked Loud here, completely outplayed them. They just got to follow up with the kills. And now the realization, it wasn't even this B site at all.
I mean, the fact that they've right-sized things given how the round started is outrageous in and of itself. But now they have to finish. Victor's not going to be able to apply any late pressure. Loud with the numbers advantage. And Finesse gone exploring. He has plenty of utility too. Can he find the right timing? Can Sam hold the line on his own?
To delay right now.
There it is. Buy some time. Find a window. And Finesse punishes. Now the fault line 2. A really good idea of where
Sheesh.
Great aftershock.
Very well done. Can Tui's win the 1v2? A 1v1 now. Flashed up. 5 HP. Trying to deal some damage, but for Finesse, you imagine it's a 4-man.
Sheesh.
That was close.
But he did such a good job on so many fronts there. The fact that he repushes
Manually,
up
it
the rope
says 18 months, bro.
will not have to rush through spawn, clear a lot of space, and then give up any of the other space that they don't go for. Finesse walks around it, creeps his way in. And then the aftershock on drop was perfect for both anybody standing on top, which you didn't know, and anybody standing down below. And so
Loud something.
have really outplayed Loud in these first couple of rounds, despite
And I got
some really
rinsed.
nice setups
Ramen.
by Loud. And despite the economic flow of the game not going their way.
There's another setup. They have 3 in halls. Meanwhile, NRG is trying to hold with 2.
That's
Victor the first
unexpected.
to fall. Crashies with the trade. That flash is nice, but he's got to get out of there.
Seekers
Seekers,
popped.
and he's getting out. Neo ropes. Does that buy enough time? It does, just barely. Meanwhile, Art is trying to reaggress with the blades.
Crashes can't die on the rope. It's his spot. It's his signature.
Can Artist find any more value with his ult? He's looking for it, and everyone's flashed. The stun not landing. Now they're gonna push him, and Sam's the perfect
Sheesh.
trap. Sonic left in a 1v3. Just a tap onto the spike now, and they wait patiently. They swing with utility, and they take the round.
The fact that all of the NRG players held on there for the longest time, again, in dangerous scenarios.
One enemy remains.
So many flashes, so many